Good evening. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Welcome along to the start of a new Final Fantasy Challenge run. Hello, Frenchie, FF9, let's go! Indeed, because having completed our Final Fantasy 7 challenge well, I say completing. Having tried our Final Fantasy 7 challenge of not spending any gil, and then changing that to only spending gil where we absolutely have to, and then finishing our Final Fantasy 8 run where we pretended that school was dead for the entire thing. It is time to move on to Final Fantasy 9. And you might be asking yourself, what is the deal this time? What are the rules? Well, you might be able to tell something from the title and from the rules that are up in the corner. So we're basically doing the inverse of the Final Fantasy 7 challenge. Final Fantasy 7 challenge was all about don't spend any money, get by with what you can find on the floor. This challenge is the complete opposite. We are not allowed to pick up anything off the floor. We are not allowed to steal from people. We are not allowed to play Chocobo Hot and Cold because archaeology is a form of stealing, if you really stretch the logic out a little bit. So yeah, all the rules are up in the top right of the stream. Just to run through them all one more time. We can't use steal commands. That's any of your thief characters, primarily Zidane, but also any of the members of Tantalus. We can't open any chests or pick up random items. The only exclusion for that being if it is a plot development item. If it's something that we need to progress the game, then we will allow ourselves to pick that up, because obviously we need it, otherwise the game comes to a grinding halt. And goodbye crappy PlayStation crossplay PC time, baby. Exactly, I'm using an Xbox controller on the PC. This is running off the PC, so no more weird dropped inputs or controller going bonkers. I will miss moaning about the controller, but yes, those times are gone. To finish off the rest of the rules, the one thing I wasn't sure about how to get around was obviously when you do fights, when you get into combat, you end up picking up items automatically. And I was going to allow myself to keep them, but then I was like, nah, that seems too easy. So we are going to have the loot list, which is where we are going to keep track, hopefully, unless it becomes insanely difficult, of any items that we pick up in combat, so that we can sell them on for a finder's fee at the next available shop or trader we encounter. Because when you sell stuff, you get less. It's worth less when you sell it than if you buy it. So if you sell a potion, you'll get less money than it costs to buy a new potion. So we're still negative. We're still making a worse situation out of it. And as I alluded to, there'll be no Chocobo Hot and Cold, because I've decided that digging up treasure also counts as stealing treasure. If it was in the ground, it wasn't ours, we shouldn't get it. With that in mind, I think we are good to go. Just to clarify for anybody that may be new to these streams, none of these challenges are designed to be ridiculously hard or showing off how good I am at the game or anything like that. This is just meant to be light-hearted, bit of fun. And hopefully you'll just be along for the ride and have a bit of fun in the process, hopefully. With that in mind, let's begin the game. Also, weirdly, and also I'm going to moan about this again in a second, because I have to find something to moan about, you know. I've only ever played this game on PlayStation, so I'm used to the controllers being a certain way. They have decided as a default to put OK or like yes or confirm as the B button on the Xbox controller, which is the button on the right hand side. That feels weird, and the very first thing I'm going to do when we get into this is change that back to the A button, because the go button, the yes button, the okie dokie button should be at the bottom. And I don't care if you disagree with me, you are wrong on this matter. Let's get going, because we've got some beautiful cutscenes to get into. And away we go. We are also going to be playing this game in regular speed, because I've realised if you put it into triple speed, it keeps going through the cutscenes. It makes the cutscenes kind of like run and jump and skip ahead, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, so we're just going to play the game at regular speed. It is indeed fun o'clock, Frenchie. Lovely to have you along, as always. There is a bit quite near the start that has literally given me nightmares, to such an extent that I have a backup save file in case I can't do it. I will talk about it in more detail when we get to that point, but for now, this is our girl Garnet. Princess Garnet, to be more specific. Although she won't be keeping that name for the longest time. But it seems appropriate to play this, not just because it's the next numerical Final Fantasy in the series to go with my challenge runs, but also there is increasing suspicion that a Final Fantasy IX remake is very much on the horizon. So it seemed logical to have a go at this one now. While there might be a wee bit of attention on it. Let me know as well if the sound levels are okay, because obviously this is a new game. Sound levels differ between games. It looks okay at my end, but if it looks a little bit wonky, let me know, and I'll try and play around with the sliders. Sound is perfecto. Good. Love to hear it, Frenchie. Thank you very much. That is always a relief when you start streaming a new game and you're like, I don't know how the setup for this is going to work. I'm not even sure if this loot list up above me is going to work practically. We'll see how it plays out, I suppose. I reserve the right to change my mind about everything. Yes, this is Zidane. Zidane has a tail. Is he Goku? I mean... So, I won't go too much into the story, but yes, Final Fantasy IX kind of like pays homage to lots of the kind of slightly weirder elements of old school Final Fantasy. And kind of anthropomorphic characters is definitely one of them. Right, absolute first thing, because I cannot abide by this, we're going to change this around. That is how that works. Thank you very much, game. And we're also going to switch ourselves to just be running by default, because why would you not? Why would you not run everywhere? Babas Booey, hello my friend, FF9 time indeedio. So just to kind of clarify what I mean by some of the rules, so Babas Booey, in case you missed the start of it, I'm not sure, but we are doing a you can't steal anything run. That means you can't steal in combat, you can't pick up things off the floor. For example, where is it? I think it's at the back of the room. Yes, where that exclamation mark has popped up, there is something I could pick up. But according to the rules of the game, I am not allowed to pick up. So we are not going to pick it up. Instead, we are just going to light this candle. There we go. Now we can see what's up. We're going to stick with default names for this run because, But yes, we are the brave group of thieves known as Tantalus who are turning over a new leaf and deciding that stealing is not for them. Stealing is bad. But first of all, we have to kill this dragon-headed thing. Well, not kill. Bonk it on the head a couple of times. So, we'll do that first. See, I'm glad, as a fellow European, I suppose we'll say, Zidane holds a slightly different kind of connotation over here than I suppose it does in like Japan or America. I don't know how much of a handicap this is going to be, but I take anything that makes the game... yeah, it will indeed make the game harder for me. I will definitely be facing challenges up ahead. I'm definitely restricting my options. Surprise, it wasn't a dragon all along, it was our boss. Don't tell me what to do, boss man. I know how to play this game. But I can't say, like, I'm going to whinge about the controller in a minute for the reason I mentioned, but in general, just knowing that the controller is not going to be betraying me at any point in this is such a relief. You have no idea. Well, I mean, Frenchie and Babas, you do. You've been along for the ride while I've been fighting the controller. So you're in a thief gang, so if you beat the boss, doesn't that make you the new boss? Well, the new boss is still alive. I'm never quite sure how he got the dragon thing on his head or why he was thrashing around, but the important thing is we're all friends. And also, we don't want to be the boss. It sounds like a lot of responsibility. But this is us just planning, so essentially, as a group of thieves, our thievery goes to the extent that we are going to try and kidnap the princess. But never mind, none of that matters because we're about to meet the best character in the entire game. This is Vivi. Vivi is fucking adorable. Thieves equal kidnappers. If you're stealing one thing, you can steal anything. Is how I would argue. But yes, we are definitely not going to be stealing anything in this game. Because as it turns out, we don't even steal the princess. We're going to be good boys and not take anything that doesn't belong to us. The game's prettier than you remembered. You know what? I think this game holds up particularly well. Like I said in the Final Fantasy VIII stream, because it's like got its very distinct cartoony style. It just ages better. But it's. I mean, and also obviously this is like the PC version rather than the PlayStation 1 original version, which was a bit, you know, of the era. It was pixely, but it is a very pretty game in its own way. There's our boy. He falls over a lot, you get used to it. Bye-bye. Now this feels so alien because I know there's so many things you can go around and pick up while you're here. But obviously according to the rules I'm not allowed to pick up anything. For example, there is something... Where is it? It's down in the front. There it is. Not allowed to pick up that. Not allowed to pick up that. Ugh, so many things. If I do encounter a situation where I pick up something I wasn't supposed to, I'll have to reload because there's no other way around it. So realistically, I need to play it very cautious with, with what I choose to pick up. Out of the way, Rat Kid. I'm sure we'll see you again soon. Yep, honk on the horn. Off you go. Essentially, it becomes a little bit of a speedrun at the start because you don't stop to pick up all the random bits. You've played 2020 games that don't look as good. I mean, there is a certain, a certain quality to some modern games that don't don't look as good. So we've got 500 gil to play with. There is a shop here, but I'm deliberately not going to do it. I need to do some research on the game just so we can bully into fighting optional bosses. So in my head, as memory serves, there is... no, there are 2 optional bosses. Are there 2? Oh no, there's 3. God, even I'm having to think now. Yeah, I can sense you're already ganging up on me, that's fine. I can think of 3 off the top of my head, and there might be more than that, but yes... and I'll openly admit that one of them is like a super mega boss that in the entire time I've played this game I've never actually got round to beating. But this might not be the run to do it because I'll be severely underpowered, and even at full power he's a real kick in the teeth. Let's see. So we have a ticket to go see tonight's show, which our Tantalus boys are putting on, but unfortunately we're about to learn that that ticket is a fake. Cue the piano noise. Thank you. So this guy feels sorry for us, because who wouldn't? And he gives us some cards. There's jump rope, and frankly this game can burn in hell. And there's other things I can pick up. If I talk to you, will I get... Yeah, I know where they're hidden, but... Is that stealing? That probably counts as stealing, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, we can't get those. And fall over again. Yeah, we can... Unless you're challenged to find it. I mean, so there is one thing I can do. As usual for a RPG game, somebody's lost their cat. And we can go and find it for them, and they'll give us, I think, a card as a reward, but that's them giving us something. We're not stealing off them, we're getting paid for a service, which I think is fine. I will be relying on you guys sometimes to kind of like make moral decisions for me. Like, is something stealing or something? See, technically he stole the ladder, but I didn't. I'm not touching the ladder. Also, it's plot relevant. We can't get away with not stealing the ladder. That is what it is. So this little kid's lost his cat. Mittens, yep. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Yes, I will tell you if I see him. I'm off. Gifts and payments are not stealing, otherwise I'm a real life thief. Yeah, exactly. If somebody gives you something, that's not stealing. Now I need to talk to you, otherwise you steal my money. So this guy is going to just teach us about the card game, but we're not going to stress it too much. There's only one point where we have to play the card game. Oh, I'll press the wrong button. Stop talking to me. I think I understand. We're golden. Let's see you later, buddy. Right. The wee cat is all the way back in the first area. Where's he gone? He should be here. Where is he? The cat is normally there. Maybe it's because I said no the first time. I don't know. I'll run back and just see what's up. Shouldn't take too long. But yes, the reason I'm deliberately not buying anything in the shop there is because there is a bit coming up, which is basically a really long extended QTE, QuickTime event. And if you nail it, you get given 10,000 gil, which is a huge amount. You're a real life thief. I mean, lean into it, Babas Boo. You do you, brother. If you, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a QTE, and if you nail it, you get given 10,000 gil, which is kind of essential to... Oh, there goes the cat. I saw him that time. He's got you there, Frenchie. Yeah, so if you nail the QTE, you get a lot out of it. But it is quite a tricky QTE, and also... Because I've only ever done it using PlayStation controls, when it's telling me to press Xbox buttons, sometimes I get a wee bit confuzzled. And there's a good chance that I will continually fluff it up. So I have created a save point at the next available point after you've beaten it and got like the 10,000 gil, just in case I can't do it on stream. Because the last thing you guys want to see me do is do it like 20 times because I can't do it. You understand your pickup. Because you know what, and also this is where I'm going to moan ever so briefly, just because we're coming up to that. It's not too far away from that point. Why would Xbox and PlayStation decide to both have a blue X, say he's giving us something here, so we're not stealing? Why would they both decide to have a blue X on their controller, but put it in two different places? I ask you, these are the kind of questions that keep me awake at night. Right, up the tower. Nope, that's a Moogle. So Moogles act as like the save points in this game. One did it first. One did first, the other did it just to be pretty. Yeah, I mean technically Sony came first. I'm pretty absolute. Well, 99% sure on that. So I think Xbox copied their homework. And that's his Stiltskin. Stiltskin is a travelling Moogle. He's going to sell us stuff, so it's important to stay in his good books. Bye, Stiltsy baby. Yeah, we're coming. Also, for reasons that are largely irrelevant, we've sold ourselves into servitude to this rat kid. So that's how it works. How can something be so weird? So weird. I mean, they're adorable. The Moogles. Are we talking about the Moogles or are we talking about Vivi? Because, I mean, there is a difference here. But they're both cute, so we can let it go. Moogles. Moogles are great. Compared to like Final Fantasy 7 Moogles, they're adorable. I don't even think... Are Moogles even in Final Fantasy 8? Not that I can think of. Maybe I'm forgetting. But yeah, this is painful as well, because there's all sorts of like bits around here I can pick up. But nope, no stealing for me. I'm an honest chap. And my name is Vivi. Best boy confirmed. That boy is perfection in himself. Whatever his name. There you go, he's Vivi. Vivi is perfection incarnate. We love Vivi. Oh, there's so many bits of money around here that I could be picking up, but I'm not allowed to. This is going to genuinely be the toughest part of this. It's just ignoring my instincts to go around hoovering up all the random crap that's just lying around on the rooftops. Now we're about to meet second best boy. To be fair, there's a lot of best boys in this. Zidane's pretty cool as well, but Zidane is a little bit handsy, which drops him down a few points. That's the Queen. She's quite the looker. I'm sure we'll all agree. And that's Princess Garnet. And there's second best boy. Eyeliner is always on point. This, big fireworks, big razzmatazz, big fun times. No whip and nunchuck mummies. No, I'm afraid not. Not in this one. You've got, yeah, I mean, your choices in terms of lady interests are Princess Garnet. You know, that's fine. Freya, who is a rat creature thing. Aiko, who is like 6. And Quina or Kina, no, I'm never quite sure how you pronounce it. Who is a thing. Anyway, there's a Shakespearean play going on called I Want to Be Your Canary. This next bit's an auto-scroller, so I don't have to do it. I know, Frenchie, I know. You got to get references in where you can. You know, I can't let the Final Fantasy fanboy die inside of me. But yes, they've got quite the budget here. Special effects and everything. Now you can. This is a fight where you can kind of like waste some time on some razzmatazz. They give you basically like special effects moves. They don't do any damage though, and I don't. As far as I'm aware, they don't actually add anything to like a score or how you do at the game. They're just there for like, you know, to make it clear this is a theatrical fight rather than a real fight. Oh, this music is so good. But see, yeah, the special effects don't do any damage. Us hitting him with the sword, on the other hand, quite a lot of damage. We're not going to worry too much about that. Bonk. So, I will say, like, one criticism that is commonly thrown at Final Fantasy IX is that the combat system is very slow. And it is a little bit slow, I will admit. But that's because it's more tactical. Oh yes, the best special effect. Death, exactly. Very hard to fake that. They thought this is all a play, but surprise, you're actually being mugged, you fools. Exactly, yeah. It's like a street performance in London. Except it's not a performance, you're being mugged. Or as we like to call it, a day out in London. Now, this is the bit where I was talking about. This is the QTE coming up. And I guarantee you both now, and anybody else that might be watching, but particularly you two, because I know you're here, I'm going to screw this up. Just like in London, including the shanking part. So, I will mess this up. I'm guaranteeing you now. I'm going to give it maybe like 5 or 6 goes. If I don't get it in that time, I'm just going to load up the save I've got after this, because otherwise we'll be here all bloody night. Because the more irritated I get with this, the less well I'm going to do. It becomes one of those like vicious cycles of I'm not going to do this very well. Luckily, there's no limit. I could just keep doing it over and over again. There's no penalty to retrying it. But okay, let's give it a go. Oh, no, messed it up already. And again, that's fine. This one's a lost cause anyway. We'll just practice this round. Oh, and again. I'm just not paying attention now because I know I've already fluffed it. It's the left and right movements that get you because you don't get a lot of time. After the movement there is so quick, you've got to be ready for the next one almost immediately. Stop doing the left and rights, please. Oh no, gonna again. Well, see, there we go. First attempt there. 50 goes. I'm not giving it 50 goes. You'd consider cheat. Of course, I consider cheating. It's not cheating. It is a save file that I did earlier today because I was concerned about this bit. Cheating is not stealing. So. Okay, so we fluffed up about 4 times there. We're going to try again. Oh, no, I fluffed it straight away because my finger was always on the Y. It's always on the Y as if it thinks Y is going to be the first option there. And it's never the first option there. And again, I need to take my finger off the Y. Let's not hold on to the Y. The problem is it goes on so long as well. Like if you mess it up in like the first couple of moves, then you've really just got to sit and grin and bear it till the end. And X being in the weird place. Hate it. My thumb always instinctively goes to the bottom when it sees the X. And it's not there. See, if I can get through the first few, I can kind of get into my rhythm, it's fine. Never looked further, you did it legitimately. How convenient. Was this the birth of QTEs? Oh no, QTEs existed long before this. But I think this was definitely kind of as they were coming into their heyday of like being in every game. See, I got all the nobles right, but I didn't impress the queen because I messed up a couple. I don't know why the rest of the nobles were impressed there. That was weird. I have to impress the queen as well, otherwise it doesn't work. Right, again. B. Oh no! Oh, so close. Oh, no. Lost it now. I'm not paying attention anymore. It goes on so long as well. Right. God, it goes on so long. It is, I mean, I will be honest, like, this is just concentration based. I'm not going to be able to say or do anything too entertaining while I'm trying this. Right. 2 more goes. If I put pressure on myself, that might get better. Starting straight off with the directional buttons, though. Man. Ah. No. And once I've lost it, I start to really just stop to pay attention. It goes on so long. Okay. One more go. Last chance to prove you got skill. No. Cheers, Babasboo. No pressure, buddy. Oh, no. No. Just losing my mind now. Okay, I'm going to give it one more go. I'm going to give it one more go because apart from that one, and I know what I did wrong. In my head I went, oh, go left, but I pressed the left button on the right hand side rather than actually going left, so I did it that way around. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, and the problem is, like I said, if you mess it up early doors, you just got to kind of sit through the rest of it anyway. There's no like cancelling out of it and starting again. You just got to go like, right, well, that's a dead run. We'll go one more time. Right, one more go. And just to kind of give a context, so you guys don't think I'm like, I know I am choking, but like even when I did this off camera with no pressure of stream, it still took me about, I think, 7 or 8 goes to get it. So yeah, we'll give it another go. We'll give it one more go. One more go, maybe. It's not, to be honest, I know I can do it. Like, I have done it. It's just a question of concentrating enough to do it. Got to focus what little attention span I have. Ah, no. I did the same thing again. My finger went to go up, but it went up on the wrong side. That's a phrase I never thought I'd say. Ah, damn it, I was so close. I only got one wrong in that run. Damn it, that was so annoying. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm going to give it one more go. I'm going to give it one more go, because I do believe I know what. It's not a question of belief. I know I can do it. I really, really want to do it on the stream. I don't want to rely on the backup save. Ah, no, I've done it again. It's always the up just throws me. I just go to the Y button. And now I'm just lost my mind entirely. Nah, it's gone. Getting worse, if anything. Right, quick pause. How many attempts is that? I think that's 7. 7-ish. We'll call it 7, because I can't remember exactly how many. One more go. 10 attempts. Okay, so 3 more goes. That seems fair. 10's a nice round number. And I do apologise. Anybody who's watching this and is like thinking I'm an absolute sham at this game, you're absolutely right, for starters. But this is tricky. And the thing is, if it didn't matter, I wouldn't care. But I do need to get a perfect score to get the money. And the money's going to be important. Oh my god, did I do it? I don't think I missed any inputs, just a question of how quick it was. Please, 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 please. Yes! Fucking hell! Yay! Woohoo! Right, we can end the stream there. Done. Nope! Thank you for the 10,000 Gillery-doo! Oh my god, I had to do that on stream. I'm so glad. I had the backup save ready and everything, but I was like, no, I have to do it on stream if I can. That genuinely, that felt more tense than fighting the final boss in the Final Fantasy VIII run. Thank god. No. We're not throwing anything around. That was like me bumbling my way through. Did I just defeat the strongest optional boss? I think I did, Babasboo. But yes, we're going to play a bit of disguising ourselves now. And yes, technically they have stolen those uniforms, but I didn't tell them to do it, so it's okay. I'm not responsible. That feels like a load off my chest now. I can relax now. The rest of the run's pretty straightforward. Oglops, which are basically just cockroaches. Okay. Jesus. Right, let's go kidnap ourselves a princess as a reward. Hello. Zidane is thinks of himself as a bit of a ladies' man. So obviously his first instinct when trying to kidnap somebody is to flirt with her first. Luckily she's not falling for it straight away. Oh, the Handsy comment, when we reach a village called Dali, when we reach the end of that section, you'll see exactly what I mean by the Handsy comment. This is Zorn and Thorn. They are clowns, jesters. They speak in rhyme. They have a great theme. They're fun. They're evil, but they're fun. I need to calm down. I'm on like an adrenaline rush from that fucking QTE. They're terrifying. Yes, basically that is what I'm saying. But terrifying in a good way, if such a thing exists. Like a clown giving you a sports car or something. There's best boy number 2. And there's Beatrix. Now, Beatrix is bae. If you're looking for somebody to be, like, fanboying and fangirling after, Beatrix is your girl. But yes, basically they've come to deliver the message that Princess Garnet has wandered off and gone missing. Which we know. Queen Bran hasn't noticed. And this is where we get to meet best boy number 2, Steiner. How'd you get the Queen's number? Hold on to that optimism, Babas. So we're trying to get our crew of knights, known as the Knights of Pluto, together. Sadly, things have not gone well for the Knights of Pluto. So we have to go try and find Princess Garnet, and we will. And we're also going to do a little mini game here, which is trying to find the other Knights of Pluto, because if you find all of them, they were in their underpants, Frenchie. They were in their netheroos, their undergarmies, their pants and socks. I run out of choice phrases for underwear. We're going to try and find all of these Knights of Pluto, because if we do, then one of them will give us something, which is not stealing, they're giving us something. The ones by the door look like they were in one piece. Yeah, I mean, quite possibly. It must be cold walking around in armour. You know, you want to wrap up warm, and a onesie's a good place to go. Oh, Japan. Like you never showed up to work in your underwear. I mean, we've all done it, let's be honest. There is a Mognet thing, but I'm not going to worry too much about that, because I don't think you get anything for it. Do you get anything for it? I can't remember. Okay, we're going to save though, because I am never, ever, ever doing that QTE section again. If something goes horrifically wrong, which it really won't, but just to be on the safe side. We're going to make a nice new save. I mean, I work from home, so I mostly show up in my PJs. Amen. Preach. If I didn't have to appear on webcam in some meetings, I would absolutely just be sitting in my pyjamas all day. Right, we need to go find the rest of the Knights of Pluto. That's the dealio. Oh, also, because we impressed the Queen with our swordsmanship, she's gonna give us a moonstone, which is useful. We like. Thank you very much. Those guards there. Ah, okay, no. Oh yeah, right. So these are, so basically, I don't know why. I do know why, but it doesn't make a lot of sense when you really stop to think about it. There are two sets of security personnel here in the castle. There are the Knights of Pluto, who serve under Steiner, and they wear like your traditional knight garb. And then you have Beatrix's troops, who are all just insanely hot girls in leotards. It is what it is. Your kind of guard. Well, you know, yeah. No arguments here. So Beatrix is part of the Alphabet Mafia, confirmed. Where is this Chapola? There's a guy in here who needs to... There he goes. So he runs up there. Catching you can be a wee bit difficult. But I do need to try and catch you. Which way are you going to go? No, I need to bait you a little bit further, I think. If I bait you over to here, which way are you going to go? Okay, so if I bait you, then you'll come round. The second you turn around... Oh, got caught in the corner. Ah, you're fast. Nippy little bugger. That's what we call cool. That's what we cool people call the LGBTQ+. Well, the Alphabet Mafia, is that right? Are you gonna come? Ah, see now that's how I juke ya. Got ya. Got you, you crafty metal bastard. Right. Must be careful not to pick up anything I'm not supposed to pick up. That would be a shame. Nothing going on here. Oh, wait, no, there is something. Now, I don't think it's ever confirmed whether or not this is Q, but this is basically what Queena looks like. She is this. The tongue is particularly noticeable. But Queena will be somebody that joins our party a little bit later on. It's a wild licky tongue. It's a shiny licky tongue. Yeah, you're somebody else we need to talk to. As you can see, my men don't really respect me, which is a problem. Catch it. We're going to catch it later on, and then. So just as a slight heads up, Queena is the blue magic user of this game, and the way she learns blue magic is by eating your monster foes. She just straight up eats them. You can't leave. Get back to work. Right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think there's one on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. I like the way his armor clanks when he's running, though. If his own men don't respect Steiner, how did he get the job in the first place? I mean, I assume he knows something. But Steiner is actually like, he's an idiot, but he is a good boy. He is an honest soul. Good, you crack on. And in this one, it says it's a Knight of Pluto, but he doesn't have a name. That's so weird. I wonder if that's important. Probably not. Let's ignore it. We find this one chatting up the leotard lady. Get back to work, you. A lovable idiot. I can relate to at least one of those traits. Well, I would never call you an idiot, Babas Booey, so we can agree on one of those words at least. Let's see now. So I think that's all the people I need to find. This is our last chap, and he should give us stuff because we've talked to all the other ones. Yes. Was there an extra one? Yes, there was an extra one. That's weird. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you, 8. Get an elixir out of that, which is handy dandy. We like that. Oof. Keep going, Steiner. You can do it. Oh, this is a great cutscene coming up, though. So you can see in the background, Zidane is, well, Zidane's having a Saturday night out on the town. They're having fun. Obviously, Steiner's not thrilled about this development. Well, bye then. Don't do it, Zidane. They'll cancel you on X if the internet finds out. Owl Steiner. As we said, lovable idiot. Oh. So this girl is definitely no Renault. No need to save her. I mean, she can take care of herself. So we continue the chase. Yeah, we'll catch up later, Ruby. That's Ruby, by the way. Ruby's cool as well. So yeah, now we get to the plot twist that we came to kidnap her. But actually, she wants to be kidnapped. So, you know, that's convenient. So we're going to use a secret escape tunnel because Steiner is looking for us. Come on. Princess? 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 He's great, I love Steiner. Yeah, it's time to use the secret escaperoo. It's so brilliant, it just might work. So this particular Knight of Pluto seems massively inept. Almost as if he's stalling. Wait a minute. He's turtling, he sure is. Not in the bad way. Let's just specify. Let's make that crystal clear. So if you mess around with the engine, some chests fall down, but obviously they do technically belong to us, but we're not gonna do it because that would still be breaking the rules of, like, we're not stealing anything. We're just here to boogie on down. Whoop! He's nimble. So it turns out that Knight of Pluto was actually an Arthroid. That's right, no stealing your own stuff. Exactly, I don't care if it's my own stuff. If it's in a box and it's somewhere I shouldn't be able to access it, it's not my stuff. I feel like that would have been a loophole I could have exploited, but I'm not going to. Because I know there'll be people who are like, nope, that counted as stealing. Better to play it safe than sorry. Ah, Sinner, you're going to die, but that's fine. The battle music in this is so good. Like, I know I've kind of already banged on about the music a little bit, but god damn, the soundtrack is good. Steiner does his power move. Oh no, Oglops everywhere! Well, while they panic, we're just going to boogie on out if that's alright. Meanwhile, the play's still going on. But yes, we're approaching the end of, like, the tutorial introduction part of the game. See, Steiner is resourceful. Furthermore, whoops. Just improvise. Yeah, that's how all the best actors do it. So we're going to try and just improvise our way through the play. But not before we take a moment to pause and do a salute to each other. Steiner gets wrapped up in the play as well, though he doesn't particularly understand what's going on. Yeah, you better run. But yeah, we basically got to get through the rest of this play. There's a couple of fights. And then we're into, like, the game proper, as it were. Very Shakespearean, though. Lots of death. Lots of tragedy. Very, obviously, heavily inspired. I think even the guy who wrote it is called, like, Lord Avon or something. So very clear homage to our boy Shaky. Is Steiner okay? Like, he does. I think Steiner is very convinced that, like, that he cares about the well-being of the princess so much that even just seeing her getting fake stabbed on stage is enough for him to be like, oh no, I fucked up. So that's why we love Steiner. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Meanwhile, Vivi's in a bit of trouble. Come back here, you. And fireball. Whoops. Well, that went well. So Steiner decides he can't just let us walk off. Which is fair for his job, you know, it's his responsibility to look after the princess. Acting like a clueless buffoon seems so natural to Steiner. Truly the perfect actor. Indeed. Right then. Who's next for a spanking? See, we've still got our special effects things as well. I don't know why. Go on, princess. Live out your dreams. Hey. But yeah, we'll just get through this fight. I mean, there's not a lot of threat in this fight. You just keep wailing on them until he gives up. There we go. Ha, just a flesh wound. Is Vivi charged? Yes, Vivi, I think, is like 6 or 7 or 8 or something. He's a kid. This cutscene's great as well. Sorry, all the cutscenes are great in this game, but... It's like, play's over, folks, go home. If nobody had their voice, swear to God. You have no idea what's coming up, honestly. Like, I don't want to say anything to spoil it, but Vivi's story is like... Vivi's story is one of the most genuinely interesting and heartfelt stories in a Final Fantasy game. Like, I love Vivi. So obviously the Queen doesn't really want us to get escape. He's not allowed to be hurt, full stop. Okay, I'll do my best. Well, that looks bad. Right, one last fight against Steiner. Steiner is completely oblivious that there is a bomb behind him. Also, look, Garnet is our summoner, but for some reason she can't access any of these things yet. Strange. So in order to stop you, she sends out a massive fireball to kill you and the princess. Yes, logic. Well, again, I'm not going to say anything. Wait and see. It's so hard not to talk about the rest of the game and, like, give away plot points and stuff. Yes, BB is our black mage. He uses all of our offensive spells. That bomb's getting bigger. All cartoonishly evil villains have a big Disney cannon. Of course, if you don't have a cannon, are you really evil? Do you have a Death Star? You know. A cannon or a Death Star, I feel, makes you a very clear villain. Good job, Vivi. Yeah, there's not much to do in this game other than just wait for the bomb to get so big that it explodes, but now Steiner realises that we're screwed. And kaboom! Celebratory dance! Yay! Huh? The music is great. We could talk FF10 in the future. It's a possibility. Oh, well, the ship's seen better days. Look out below! Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Angry Queen is angry. Yes, I'm not sure the ship's going to last too much longer. Just like that. I think they're going to be okay, folks. Well, they tried. So FF10 next, yeah? Cool, see you there. Just kidding, they're fine. Explosions can't kill good people. Probably. Camping 1.5s with ship in the wind. I mean, I will be honest with you, Frenchie. The more I show you of like these kind of classic Final Fantasies from my childhood, the more you'll start to see things that I did steal for D&D. Not steal. Pay adoring homage to. Reveal all my secrets. Yes, the ship has crashed. But luckily, everybody survived. As far as we know. He's like, there's fire everywhere. He's like, well then go and do something about it. He's like, oh yeah, good idea. This is why Baku is the leader. He has the bright ideas. Luckily we saved the band. Sort of. How about you reveal the secrets yourself by attending next session? Yeah. What was I saying? So we think she does. Frenchie is a very good D&D player. A very, very good D&D player. We think we might have crushed Princess Garnet under the ship, which is bad. You do in character wear a mustache. That is true. That is commitment, if nothing else. Now, what's the ATE button going to be on this? It must be that one. It is that one. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Hey, they are okay. We didn't squish them. Best girl and best boy are fine. Best girl and best boy are not fine. That's fine. We'll deal with that. But first of all... Oh. Magnet. You still don't have anything. That's fine. Let's save. I think I've already screwed up Magnet, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. But with that first bit done and us into the game proper, I think this is a good point for me to take my quick... Yeah, you do your whoop whoops, that's fine. I'm going to take a quick comfort break there, so I'll be back in about a couple of minutes. Bear with me. Okay, we are back. Cozy fireplace, that's exactly. I mean, I was a little bit concerned when I left that, like, maybe this isn't the best ambiance to leave. Someone had your marshmallow. Yeah, lean into it, go embrace it. The next area has nice, slightly creepy lo-fi vibes, but because I forgot to start stream, here's your ASMR for today. Having myself a celebratory black, brown, fizzy liquid for getting through the QTE section. Lovely stuff. Right, now I do believe... Oh, I need to click back on here because it's funny about that. That you will sell us stuff for muns. Oh no, it's after we go and save Doodad that you give us the muns. That's fine. So, if we get into any fights here, we have to keep a track of it on any items we get on our loot list, and we'll have to sell them later on. But getting into one fight would actually be quite useful, so I'm not underleveled going into the next fight. So we're going to deliberately choose to get into one fight here. God, the battle music is so good! I wanted a better ATB gauge than that. Kill it. Good job, Zidane. There we go. So now we've got an extra level, which we'll just do as a bit of a favour in the next fight. Oh wait, I didn't see what we picked up there. It was a potion, wasn't it? Did we pick up a potion there? I'm sure we picked... See, this is right. This is when I have to start training my brain to look at what we get after it. It was a potion, wasn't it? So we have to, at some point, sell a potion, because that does not belong to us. We found it. That was not ours. Thank you, Frenchie. Yeah, we got to kill this thing first. Also, Steiner's here, which is also good news. But this is where we get to see Trance for the first time. Trance is essentially the limit break of this game. Gives you access to slightly more specialist. It is your Kachunko move in this, basically, yes. He is now a purple cat boy, exactly. So you know when you called him Goku earlier, French, this is kind of what I was alluding to, that he will just go Super Saiyan. So now, I think free energy only hits Garnet. About to find out. Sure does. E-boy mode activated. But there are some limitations with the trance system, because unlike in 7 and 8 where you can kind of tactically choose when to use your limit break, in this, once your bar fills up, it just triggers. If it's in a random encounter, you know, that's it. It triggers and you've got to go right from the get-go to the next fight. So anyway, that plant thing stole Garnet. Which is bad. And now we've got to... Now it's trying to steal our boy Vivi. Which we'll not do. Could have been a VTuber model. Don't worry, Vivi, we'll get you out of there. Sit tight, little buddy. Well, he's going to try and save himself as well, because he's clever like that. But we're going to try and get him out of there. Do need to keep an eye on his HP, though. Screw the princess, he comes first. Right, so he can take maybe 3 of those before he needs picking up. You keep fireballing him from above, VV. Nice. You let our little friend go. Nice crit. Good job, Steiner. We might need to heal him at some point, but for now we're okay. A kid with self-preservation. I know, right? It's like he doesn't... Jesus, Steiner, let the man live. Job's done. There you go. VV saved himself there. Oh, eye drops add to the list. See, this is what I need to start doing. Don't just hammer through. We've also picked up some eye drops, which we need to sell. Oh no, revenge of the plant brain. It's poisoned our boy Vivi. Vivi's having a tough run. Vivi's now poisoned. Gonna have to do something about that. It's okay, luckily we've got the antidote for it. The tentacle whip sounded like getting smacked by a wet towel. I mean, I guess if you got hit by a huge, great big plant vine, maybe a wet towel is what you would hear. Only with arguably a lot more ouchies. Right, you get in there. Go take the potion. So luckily they both take the potion, so they're not going to die, which is good. So Zidane wants to go look for Garnet. Baku isn't as interested in that plan. He thinks looking after his team takes priority, which is fair. Steiner tries to plan an escape, but it doesn't go super well. To be fair, we don't actually need to watch all these extra scenes, but some of them are quite good. The other one's kind of pointless. It's just about Ruby being on her own. Hello. Cool. Let's go see Vivi. Can we get rid of that? Oh, that's fine. None of those matter. That's fine. Vivi, best boy. See, so we've got the forming of a friendship here, which is good. Okay, we're done here. Oh, all those chests I can't open. Sad face. They think they lock Steiner in the messy treehouse, but little did they know they actually locked the treehouse with Steiner. Yeah, Steiner's not taking any shit. Steiner will burn this entire ship to the ground to go get Princess Garnet if he needs to. So Zidane has become wildly infatuated with Garnet after hanging out with her for approximately 5 minutes, which is kind of in character for him. So despite what our boss is saying, we're going to go look. Yeah, Zidane does become more kind of like of a well-rounded character, but he kind of plays the... and he's a difficult one. He is a very heroic, selfless character, but he just has a few things that make him troublesome as a character. He's not here. Where is he? I think I have to go... I go out here, so I don't know. You need to tell me that normal people don't develop feelings within the first couple of minutes. I mean, you know, it can happen. It can happen. Far be it for me to say that that's wrong. I just think Zidane is a... let's be generous and call him a romantic. I am going to go save, though, because this fight can be dangerous. And also, I think I can buy and sell stuff with you now. Oh, no, so after I leave, you do that. Fine, well, we'll just save for now. But we do have to sell this stuff that we found, because it doesn't belong to us. And also, we've got 10,000 gil burning a hole in our pocket, and we really, really want to start spending some of it. In fact, we're up to 11,000 now. So many things we can buy. We're good. Thank you. Right. Let's go quit. We want to quit the gym. We want to quit the gym. So, for some reason, because we want to quit, he has to beat us up. That's just the way it works. This group's weird. Have at thee! It's called being jumped out. I mean, basically, yeah, that's what's happening here. That's a terrible ATB starting point. Luckily, sometimes he does that, which helps us out a lot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we're not going to be doing a whole ton of damage. So our documentary, it's legit how some gangs operate, apparently. Really? That's fucking scary. Are you going to hit me again? I imagine so before my next turn. Oh, no, you fell over. That's useful. That is a good thing. Oh, that's a bad thing. Don't like misses. Come on, Zidane. Get your A game on. Oof, I can take one more hit and then I'm going to have to heal. At least we get to enjoy this bop for a little bit longer, which is good. You going to hit me? Yeah. Now we need to heal. So don't worry, we had some potions already at the start of the game. So that potion isn't the potion we just got from the monster. I think you start the game with like 7 of them. He's falling over a lot, which is very helpful. But yes, in general, we must try not to use anything that we don't own, but we do own some potions, so we're okay on that front. This takes so much time. Oh, there you go. So you can, like, in the very, very first fight, you can steal a better weapon for Zidane, but obviously because we're not stealing anything, we have to go with our basic weapon for a little bit now. Which is frustrating, but we'll work around it. Huh! Right in the tummy. But we're good now. Hooray! So yeah, see, we started with 7. We ended up picking up 1, so we've got to sell 1 when we can. But we're good now, I think. Oh yes, we need to go talk to Steiner, get him on board. Hello. So even though they don't like each other, they decide they have a common goal. The Excel sheet is live. I mean, it's got to be better than my notepad, but we'll see how it goes. I do actually have a cat. The cat in the I don't even know what they're called. Emojis? No, not emojis. Oh, for God's sake! Somebody was going to call it eventually. Right, hold on. I've got to go get the cat. I think he's somewhere safe. Hold on, bear with me. In fact, I'm going to mute while I go get him, and then I'll turn everything back on. You're not going to come up? Fine, I'll come down to you then. Hold on. Come here, you. So this is Artemis. He's a little wriggle bum. Aren't you? Little wriggle bum. You're an arsehole. But I have promised to give you a treat, so sit tight. Good boy. Say goodbye to everybody. Alright. You be good. Go back to your radiator bed. Oh. There we go. That's the first time anybody's claimed that, and luckily he was in a place where he was quite easy to access, which worked out nicely. Right, what were we doing? Playing a game. That's right. He is the bestest boy. He is an arsehole. Everybody that knows him knows he's an arsehole, but he is a beautiful arsehole, like Frenchie says. What are we doing? We got Steiner. Good. Yeah, he's gone back to his radiator bed. That's predictable. You still love him. We all love him. That's the problem. He gets away with it. He could basically do anything he wants, which is very frustrating. Right, let's get Vivi on board. If you want to turn, I mean, I'll see how the notepad goes before we need a full kind of. I'm hoping we won't ever stockpile that many things that we need a huge like long list of everything. But we'll see. We'll see how it develops. I haven't tested this. This was just a theory, so we'll see. A game. Sorry, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out. Right, that is our party all sorted out. Wait a minute. Wait, just a tickety boo. We can check equipment now. Means that teaches you Beast Killer. I'm sure you're learning Beast Killer off something else. So Beast Killer might be good for you. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, Bird Killer, Bug Killer, Beast Killer. Good, that's everything you can use. There's no girls in the party. What does that do again? Receive guilt even when running from battle. That? Oh, but not if I use Flee though. But Fleeing takes so long. Nah, we'll leave that. That's not really worth having. And I don't think ZV has anything yet. No. Okay, we're good. Right. We can get to our first trader, which is Sinner, in just a second. Not after this little cutscene first. Blank calls him out though. Blank's like, you're full of crap. You're such a bullshitter. I know how to do abilities. I've just done it. Silly. Right. Sinner. Right, let's sell our loot. So we need to sell 1 potion and 1 eye drops. There. So that the loot list is clear now. To be fair, if my name was Blank, I'd be pissed off too. I don't know, I thought Blank was alright as a name. Like, it's not the coolest name, but it'll do. Right, what do you have to buy, my friend? Now, eye drops are very useful in this area, so let's get 5 of those. Antidotes can also be an issue. The thing is, I have to really plan ahead now because we won't be able to stockpile, we won't be able to buy anything else until we get to Dali, which is quite a ways away in the game now. So I do actually have to plan a little bit. We're going to need more potions than that, so let's get 20. Let's make sure we've got 20. Is 20 going to be enough? So tents are useful, but better get 1 more Phoenix down as well. Tents are expensive though, and I don't think I'm going to need more than. If I do need 1, it'll only be. No, I'll be alright. I'm sure I'll be okay. The antidote and the eye drops I'm slightly more concerned about. Maybe I'll get another 5 of those just to be on the safe side. This is very weird. I'm actually having to like forward plan in the game because you can't just rely on things you pick up anymore because they're not ours. The only things we buy can be used. Right. Let's go save the princess and whatnot. Phoenix Down sounds like a card call. Phoenix Down! What is this one? Oh, I didn't need to press that. But a bonus point to anybody in the chat that recognises this piece of music. You get it? It was in Final Fantasy VII, Frenchie. It's the Shinra parade music. This game is full of like references to the older Final Fantasies, so. Now, morality question here. This spring lets us restore our HP and MP, but if we drink from it, are we stealing? Morality question. No. I don't think so either. This is a naturally occurring spring in a forest. Exactly, yeah. Nobody owns it. Nobody put it there. We're not stealing anybody else's water. I think that means it's fair game. Not that we need it, because we haven't got into any fights yet. I might need to try and force a fight just to make sure that Nestle would like to have a... there's always somebody that wants me money. Yeah, I think we fucked the Mognet thing. That's fine. We're just not going to sweat Mognet. That's fine. Right, I'm going to try and... Actually, no, sorry. I might not even need the spring full stop, which might make this a mute point, because I'm sure we're going to get to one more fight before we get to... Where is the area that I'm thinking of? I think it's a bit further on. I'm amazed we haven't had any random encounters yet. Normally you'd have at least 2 by this point. But the next boss fight, yeah, this boyo, could be tricky if we're a bit underleveled. So I do kind of want to get into a fight before we get there. There's one. Perfect. This is not ideal. So if someone attacks you and dies, would you consider that natural selection? I mean, they did lack the intelligence necessary to consider you a threat, which makes them naturally occurring corpses. I mean, oh, for God's sake, it's put blind on everybody. That's alright, they're dead now. So these are the big questions, Babas Booey. You know, these are the questions that aren't being asked in public spaces that deserve discussion. Ah, man, they didn't level up. Fine, we'll go again. We need to level up, but I don't want to go in at level 1. We will get absolutely flattened at level 1. Oh, I didn't see what we picked up from that fight. Crap, did anybody see what we picked up from that fight? Actually, I should be able to work it out. I don't think we got anything. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything because everything's looking like we left it. But I will have to train myself because that is a bad habit I need to get out of. Does that get rid of status effects? No, that's annoying. Okay, so straight away we're going to have to use an eye drop. And already the plan's not looking amazing, but we'll be fine. You'll keep an honest. I know you guys will keep me honest, which is good. Come on, one more fight so we can go into level 2 for everybody. Must not hammer through encounters. Must look at the... Oh, it's you again. Oh, it's a back attack as well, of course it is. Oh, wait, hold on. What have I done to switch on auto battle? Ah, it's one of those. Right, this isn't going well. Luckily, Steiner can still see. Ah, fireworks. A dang treat on it, though. That's good. But we don't really want to keep fighting those things because... there we go, level up. We should be alright now. No items received. I saw it that time. I ain't going to use another blooming eye drops, though. VV doesn't matter if you're... Wait, your HP's a little bit low, actually. Oh, because you're leveled up. Okay, never mind. We are going to pop back and take advantage of the free spring. And we'll save as well because everybody's leveled up now, so we can just take a straight run. Cool. We may not fall over straight away now, which is good. Somehow I switched on auto battle in that last fight. I have no idea how I did that. Must try and remember not to let that happen again. Right. Our princess is definitely in this castle. Right. This bike can be tricky. Let's see how we do. I need some good ATBs, please, game. Well, let's hope so. Those are not good ATBs. That is worse. Ugh, for God's sake. Nearly got through half my blooming Hydrops already. Right, so yes, Vivi and Steiner can combine to do something called Magic Sword, which basically means I've got another magic attack, which is good. Thunder is bad, that will kill Vivi outright if it hits him. Ah, hits everybody, I forgot hits everybody. Thunder is your absolute worst move, my friend. We need to try and get Vivi up if we can. Oh, God, this guy hits hard. You'll take care of it, will you? Good for you. Oh, wait, why didn't you... Okay, we got through it. With Vivi... No, we didn't. I thought it was done. It paused like it was done, and then it wasn't done. Oh, that's going to kill Zidane. You know what? Just want this guy dead. Just gonna wail on him. God, he hits so hard. Are you gonna do it again? Jesus Christ. Oh, just on him though. That's okay. So you can just single target. You've just been mean and made it. That's alright. Steiner got some experience there. Oh, so we've got a potion and a phoenix down. Potion times 1. Phoenix down times 1. He was not fucking around. Give her the stuff. Okay, we need to boogie. Move it or lose it. Right, how screwed are we? Quite. Good, that's what I like to hear. I have to use 2 of those already. Ugh. I did not stock up enough. It'll be fine, probably. So you got a silk shirt though, that's probably better than... Yeah, we'll take that. I think leather hat's same as whatever else has got, that's fine. Oh, no. Yeah, have silk shirts, you can load thunder, that's good. Okay. Need to get rid of the bloomin'... You know what, we're learning some valuable lessons about stocking up here. So I've got one unavoidable fight here. The obligatory chase scene. Absolutely, yeah. This is exactly what was happening here. Right, need to kill these things, please. Ow, stop it already. This bit does have a great cutscene at the end of it, though, which is... You know what? I'm tempted. I got some moves. It's the Mirror B fight all over again. Right, do we get any items? Got another potion. Okay, that's fine. I can sell that. I'm tempted because you can like trigger another fight manually here. Since I didn't lose a lot of health there, I'm tempted to get a bit more HP. Well, another level for people if I can, because they missed out on the boss fight there. Although there are more of them now. I think I'm going to have to fight a little bit tactically here. Getting some luck on the turn order here, though. Nice, that worked out very well. Yay, levels. Levels are good. We like levels. Oh, and eye drops and another potion. Okay. Oops. All these things I've got to sell. Maybe one more, because I didn't actually take any damage then. Oh, they're gone now. I thought they came back. Did they change that? Oh, in the original you could just keep farming encounters though. Well, never mind, we've got a level. That's all that really matters. This next cutscene is great. And I know I say that about every cutscene, but this next one is particularly good. Run, 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 run. Because the forest is petrifying. Which is another bad. Blank sacrifices himself. And bounce and snatch. Huh? Forrest is angry. Is Blank dead? You know? What do you think? Do you feel bad about being mean about his name now, Frenchie? No, not really. It's still a shit name. Oh, bless him. It's not his fault. He just had cruel parents. Oh, exactly, yeah. Blame the parents. So the princess is okay. Steiner still doesn't like us, which is fair. We did steal the princess, as far as he's concerned. Also, hopefully the clicking of this controller isn't too loud on the microphone. I've realised that this is a far more clicky controller than the PlayStation one, so I apologise if you can just hear that a lot. Nah, it's all good. Fantastic. I'm trying to hold it low so it's not close to the microphone, so hopefully it's not too prominent. Just hear my impatience. That's basically what's happening here, yeah. I mean, it's tragic because I would... So if anybody hasn't played this game, I would strongly recommend going through it and playing it, you know, casually. Just it's a great game. Fantastic game. But obviously I know all the story, I know all the beats, so I'm not sitting around doing all the bits and pieces. It adds to the atmosphere, pure nostalgia. I will make... Well, no, you're right, I can't make you. Although the game is less than £8 on CD keys and is great and is well worth playing and is amazing. And I don't even get any commission from Square for selling it to people. I'm just here to tell people it's a good game. Woohoo! You watch these so you don't have to play them. Well, that's fair. And I will try to keep you abreast of what is happening in the story as a general thing. This is just the tutorial section. We don't need to worry about this. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally ask to look at something. Nothing, please. Thank you. So we are basically trapped in a valley at this point in time. And we need to climb up through a snowy mountain to get out of the valley, basically. Your friend's already left. Cool. Yeah, this is our first time onto the world, and the amazing world map music. So good. But we are going to call our save Moogle. Should drop the series now just to get Frenchie to play. Yeah, exactly. That would be... If I was just like, Frenchie, I'm not playing this game anymore. If you want to know what happens to blank, your favourite blank, your good buddy blank, blankety blank blank, you're going to have to just play the game yourself to find out if blankety blank survives. Oh god, no. But yeah, we're going into this place. Ice Cavern. But might try... do I want to... I've really got to try and balance like getting into fights to get a bit of experience, and I don't think neighbours could take all the screaming. I wouldn't describe it as a screamy game. So this place is cold and we have no sleeves, so probably best not to spend a lot of time in here. But we do have a very tricky boss fight at the end of it where Zidane fights alone, which is tricky. Every game is a screaming game if you're bad enough. I mean, there is that. There is an element of truth to that. Let's go inside. Nothing bad can happen in here. Oh, so many treasure chests I can't pick up. Can we get moving? I'm freezing here. I don't have any sleeves. So, also, you see these like jets of cold air blowing into the... If you walk through those when there's like blustery, you get a random encounter. So we kind of want to try and avoid that. Now, you can open those things, but I think it reveals chests, and I can't open chests. There's no point stressing those. So we just carry on, I think. This is weird. This feels very alien. Just ignoring all the collectibles in here. Again, that's more collectibles. Can't get any of those. We're just going through. Oh, I feel so wrong. Let that finish blowing. We haven't had any encounters in here. I guess you only get encounters when you walk through the things, but you don't get random encounters. What level am I? 3. Is that going to be enough? Possibly? Let's go and save. You know, I fully expect Babba's Boo. There will be a point where like my default auto brain kicks in and I just pick up something out of like habit or like just general desire. So I'm gonna have to rule. It's like when I keep forgetting to check what things the challenge hurts you. It hurts me, Frenchie. I know how many like little trinkets and stuff. Like Zidane's got a better dagger in here, and I'm choosing to walk past it without collecting it because I don't own it. I haven't bought it. It hurts my soul. You bastards. Oh, but you have saved me. Hooray. You just found out this entire experience is going to be one long torture experiment. Basically. For everybody. We're all in this together. No, stop trying to teach me, Mogster. Nothing. Stop trying to teach me. I thought this is JD's getting revenge on us. Trust me, if having to hurt myself in this way is how I get revenge, it's not worth it. It's genuinely not worth it. So I'm going to try the boss fight, as I currently am, but I feel like I might need to get at least one more level to be super safe. But I guess we'll find out. Do I back row Zidane? Maybe? No. So it's a self-destructive kind of revenge. Yeah. If I'm ever going to go down, I'm taking everybody with me. That's only fair, I feel, at this point. Which is also a theme in this game, so that's fitting. There's a nice symmetry there. Come on, Vivi, best boy. Oh, Vivi. Whoops. Whoops. You can respect that. Yeah, fair. Everybody is not feeling well. Mutually assured destruction. That's basically, yeah, you know. I'm leaning into global politics right now. Oh god, the global politics makes me sad. Right, let's go rescue the princess and see if we can survive this boss fight. When do we wake up? Ding-a-ling. Right, let's see if we can do it. It's bros before princesses. I mean, that is probably one of the few times he prioritizes the health of his male companions over one of his female companions. Now, this fight is notorious. Even more so than the plant brain thing. There is a very realistic chance that I die here because I'm under-leveled and under-equipped. But we'll see how it plays out. And we've got a save point just before it if it does all go tits up. So we'll see how it goes. So you look at him, you go, you know, this should be fine. And then he summons this big bastard. And suddenly things seem less fine. Is that Vivi's final form? Well, again, it's interesting you're saying all these things, Frenchie, and I cannot comment on them. Need to be careful here. You can replace royalty, but you can't replace a good wingman. My boy is thinking long term. Oh, stop hitting me, please. Okay, I think I need to heal. Yeah, play it safe. Oh, that wing hits so hard. I need to kill you. But you're not going to go down without a fight. I can't remember how hard this hits. Quite. Oh, I really need this guy to go away, please. I'm taking a risk here. I'm just going to try and wail on him first. Ah, he's still alive, huh? Alright, luckily I'm nearly close to my trance, so if I can heal up here... Because, yeah, he's going to try and hit me. Oof, yeah, definitely need to heal. Did I buy enough potions? Don't know. Time will tell. Is that going to trigger... No, not quite. But that could work in my favour, actually. Oh my god, you just keep hanging around. I'm so... It's because I'm not used to having, like, his level 1 weapon here. Right, at least we've got Dying up now, so... I missed Tidal Flame, though. So you basically have different abilities based on weapons you've got. Because I haven't got his second weapon, he gets a cool ability called Tidal Flame, which would hit both of them, but I don't have that. Right, at least he's gone. Ah, damn it. Am I going to have to waste a turn healing myself up? Maybe not. Let's risk it for a biscuit. I need to get damage on him while I can. Definitely need to heal on my next turn, though. Oh, you can use Blizzara now? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. I didn't even remember he had Blizzara. I thought he just stuck to Blizzard all the time. Right, well, that's what I was worried about. So we're going to have to do probably 1 or 2 extra fights to get myself up to level 4. Because just can't survive at that level. Well, not much of a grind. Just if I can get him 1 more level, I should be alright. The problem is, because I've not been picking up, go around collecting all the items, I've been avoiding a lot of the random encounters. So I need to go back and deliberately do 1 or 2. Just to kind of get a few levels in. But I can't go too crazy because I can't keep restocking stuff. Ah, this is actually kind of perfect because you're not too bad. And since the others don't matter too much because they're not in the fight, I can just get them to use up all their abilities. What are you going to do? Well, that hurt quite a lot. That was an uncool move. Right, what else do we have to add to the list, if anything? Another potion, that's fine. Keep track of that. This is fine. So what we'll do is we'll try and get past this boss, and then that'll probably be where we'll end the stream for tonight. So just a couple of fights to get ourselves up to a decent level, and then we'll alright, we'll keep you on healing duty. That's fine. You're being a bit mean though at the moment. But yeah, as long as we don't lose track of what we're getting out of these fights. Okay, level up, that's good. No items received as well, that's a bonus. Let's, maybe if I get into level 5. It's not that hard to get to level 5 at this point. And it would make absolutely certain that he's okay going forward. Yeah, exactly. Plus, you know, we get to listen to the battle music a couple of times, which is fantastic. Become buff. This is where we need a Rocky-style montage. Oh, wiggly butt shot. I don't like the way the butts wiggle when you hit them. It's very concerning. God, they really, really don't like Zidane. Wiggly butt. You're gonna hit Zidane as well, huh? Yeah, god damn. The game knows. It's like, yeah, you're not having Zidane powered up. But this is all good. Yeah, I reckon another 2 or 3. Oh, I didn't see what I got. Crap, I wasn't paying attention. Did anybody see what I got there? Wait, the stream. Nothing in a flang card. Thank God somebody's paying attention, because it sure as shit isn't me. Thank you, Frenchie. I will have to... That's just force of habit of me like hammering through after a fight. I will try my best to stop doing that, because I really need to stop doing that. Thank you, Frenchie. I guess you guys can always like rewind the stream a little bit if you can't. Can you rewind the stream? I don't know. Is that even a thing? Either way, more sets of eyes we've got on it, the better, is what I'm trying to say. Right, pay attention. I can't sell cards. There's not much I can do about that. They don't benefit me in any way, realistically. So, not much I can do about that. No items received. That's fine. Well, how far are we away from the next level? 49. That's fine. If we can get another two boyos together in a fight, that will get us another level. Perfect. You attack that one. I feel bad about killing the local wildlife, but they look like they want you to put them out of the misery. I mean, yeah, their wiggly butts definitely imply that they've been dealt a raw hand. Oh, god damn. That is the worst move you do. God, you're still alive. How are you still alive? That's surprising. How are you still alive? Oh, because you switched HP with... that's annoying. Well, you're dead now. And you learnt fire, it's good. Another potion, that's fine. Add that to the list. Do need to just patch up our boys a little bit. Come on, level 5. That's all we're looking for. That's another twofer. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. The original twerk circa 2000. Yeah, I mean, they were doing it before it was popular. There we go. Oh, another potion. That's fine. 6 potions to sell now. Stocking up. How close are you to leveling? 5. Okay, so next fight will do it. And it's just the one boyo. That's perfect. No, Vivi! Yeah, you don't hit Vivi. Vivi gets angry. Right, let's go back and give that sea lion another piece of our mind. Perfect. Alright, go back and save so I don't have to do all that again. Just, no, that. Steiner finished. Yeah, so Steiner learned. So basically, the way skills work in this game is that they learn skills from their equipment. So, for example, Garnet's currently learning Cure, Panacea, and Protect. She doesn't really have anything else to equip, though, which is a bit of an issue. And they're all in this. I can't change those up just yet because I haven't got no choice. And you haven't got any other options, so it's fine. And yeah, those abilities just give them like bonuses. Like Bird Killer means he does extra damage to any enemy that is flying, and such and such. They have to have a weapon equipped. Like, you can take everything else off them. You can take all their clothes off, essentially, but they have to have a weapon equipped. So no going up and slapping people, I'm afraid. Right, cool. So we're at full HP. MP's not quite full, but that doesn't matter. Let's go give that sea lion another piece of our mind. Got to get through this again, unfortunately. It is what it is. I'll try and keep the controller far away from the microphone so you don't have to hear me like furiously hammering the A button. Come on, speed it up. Oh, give us that good clicky ASMR. Alright, here you go. How's that on your eardrums? Not pleasant, I imagine. See, this is actually just a super old Xbox, like, 360 controller, I think. But luckily it works with PC, so it's cheap. Which is also good. What? When you say, oh, JD, it's normally because I've done something wrong or you've remembered something. I'm hoping it's that you just remembered something. So the thing is, I have an Xbox One controller. I just keep this one close to the PC because it's handier. It's handy dandy. Right, this time you will die. Probably, hopefully, maybe. Let's find out. I can take a bit more of a hit now. So I think I was on like, my max HP was like 160 the last time I tried, and now it's like 230 or something. So I could take a few more oofs before I need to heal. And I should be hitting just a teensy bit harder. I don't have any better weapon on me yet. Oh, and that's a much better ATB starting point. Yeah, not hitting that much harder. But also my my gauge is a little bit higher as well, which is good. You are being quite a pest, good sir. Desist. So I could take another round of oofs, which is good. I could do with you dodging some of these attacks though, please. Desist, I say, sir. I think I'm going to have to heal on this next round. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe and heal. Especially because you're going to get a go as well before me, yeah. Yep, that was the right call. So playing a very similar game to what happened last time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You are just... Yay, good! That's a miss. That's perfect. Ah, God, you're still alive, huh? I could do with you very much not being alive. You're going to use Blizzard, which is probably going to trigger my... Oh no, it doesn't. That's good. Right, if you can kill him on this one, this will be perfect setup. Yes, alright, we're in a good position. So he is going to hit me. Oh, but you didn't... But you didn't trigger the thing. Interesting. Wait, what? I think it's a sea lion. I mean, it's called sea lion. I think we can both agree it's not a sea lion. In the traditional sense of the word. Wail on it. God, this is so hard with your basic daggers. I don't think I've ever done this fight with like the level 1 basic starting daggers. it is slow. Because the next level up daggers would be doing like a good chunk more damage than this. Yeah, okay, there we go. What LSD fueled nightmare did the people have who designed? There are some very interesting boss designs in this game, Frenchie. You will see. Tsunami sounds bad. Tsunami is bad. Wait, how many ghosts do you get? Fucking hell. So I was going to waste to go with the Dine, but I've got enough for one more hit with the Dine. And it should get him, hopefully. And a miss is good. We like a miss. Do it! Got him! Whee! Da 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 da. Got him! The benefit of a tiny bit of grinding. Oh, mysterious voice from somewhere. Never mind. Who could that be, I wonder? Clown boys! But the good news is everybody's feeling better. I got a high potion of Phoenix now. Thank you. I completely forgot. I wasn't paying any attention to that last bit. High potion ×1. I'm going to have to train my brain to do that. This is really like a reprogramming situation going on. Excel to the rescue. Right, let's go, baby. You should probably heal yourself up a little bit. Also, you had a nap. Why have you not recovered your stuff? Never mind. It'll be fine. We're nearly at the top of the... We've only got to scale this waterfall, and then we're out of here. Hup. And hup. Zidane likes to jump. Hooray! We made it! And now we have a very strange section where Garnet decides she needs a secret identity so that she doesn't just wander around being Princess Garnet. And she literally just chooses the first random word that pops into her head rather than giving it any kind of thought. She's just like, what's this thing you dropped? And he's like, oh, it's called a dagger. And she's like, I've come up with a new name! And it's like, that's a terrible name. That really is a terrible name. From now on, your name is Dagger. It's the dumbest thing. But it's okay. We'll roll with it. Now, we're going to wrap up the stream in just a tickety-boo once we get down off this mountain. But this has been a fun start, and it's already like really breaking my brain having to play it this way. So it's going to be an interesting experience. This is actually going to be a challenge run. You've lost some of our respect a bit for that dagger. Dagger, yeah. But yes, we're going to save here. Saving turns. Cool, but a successful start, I feel. We have not misplaced any of the stuff that we have acquired. We are ready to sell it. And it's been fun. I've really enjoyed this. Thank you very much, as always, Frenchie and Babasbui for being around in the chat. Always an absolute pleasure to have you guys around here. Thank you very much, Frenchie. Yes, there is a link there to my YouTube channel. You're very welcome, as always, Babasbui. And for anybody that is visiting the fun events, anybody that does visit the YouTube channel on Monday, so coming the Monday, the whatever date that is, I don't know. I have made another kind of like recap video of the last challenge run I did, which was a Final Fantasy VIII School is Dead challenge run. 13th, thank you, Babasboo. Somebody's got a calendar. Oh, there you go. All the numbers are it's the 13th. It's definitely 13th. It's backed up on two sources there. But yes, there'll be a recap video of the Final Fantasy VIII challenge run, which is kind of light-hearted, tongue-in-cheek, bit of fun. So if you fancy checking that out, I'd appreciate it. Next stream will probably be Sunday, but there is an outside chance of one tomorrow. I don't know. I'll try and post on YouTube if I am going to do a stream tomorrow, but Sunday seems the most likely day. If I can do one tomorrow, I will. It depends on a couple of factors, but definitely Sunday, if not. But yeah, I've enjoyed playing this. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you very much for watching, and this video will end up on YouTube as well at some point, so you can always check out there if you missed it here. And yeah, hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Hopefully see you either tomorrow or Sunday. Look after yourselves, be happy, do things that make you happy, enjoy life, and I will see you soon. Ta-ra for now.